Yo, yo, yo! What's up, y'all? The Doctor's back in the house. Yo, yo, yo! What's up, yo? Welcome back, Dr. Earl in the house. What have we got? We're trucking. Welcome in, everybody. Logan, Alfie, Kyle, Jono, welcome in. Right, where's my little mousey thing? Let's go. A little bit late on the stream. Oh, rush, trying to get organised. Why is there no noise? Okay, so I thought I was all set, good to go. And now my headset's not going. That's not good, is it? What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? Ooh, what's up with that? Wonder what this one is. There's one there. That might be the joystick somewhere here. Sorry guys, I'll be right there. Let's try and see if I can figure this out quickly. That'll be why the headset's not going. It's not plugged in, you Bundy. We'll plug it in then. Let's see if we can get it to go now. How about that? Power. Okay. Does it make clicky noises? Nope. I'll turn the headset on. Now try. There we go. Now we have noises. Okay, so headset works. What a sweet start to a stream. There we go. I think we've got the music going now. Alrighty, welcome in everyone. Kyle, Black G.O. Oh, hello. Chris Carlton, Black G.O. Kyle. What's cracking, everyone? Right. Let's just go back into the game. Get a job. Let's go get a job. What jobs have we got? Oh, a boat. You know I'm all over that boat. 130 grand. Ooh, wee. Begin delivery. Alright, I got some ginger beer. Good old Bundy. Yeah, Bundy. Oh, look. Hi.
I thought I'd try and straighten my car up today for you.
Oh, good. Hey, Chris, my man. Thank you for that donation. Thank you very much. Too kind. And shouts out to Jono. Hey, cheers. Right, I gotta get this thing going.
Gotta get it going.
Chris, tooting those horns, brother. Tooting those horns. My man, thank you very much. Oh, where are we? I'm off to get a boat. Hey, look, it's right there. Here's my boat. Truckin.
Hey, Doctor.
Hey, Tanky. Oh. Hey, Tanky Tank.
Yeah.
So I can't hear much. I'm just reversing it. All I can hear is fucking beep. That's what we need. We need ogres. Here we go.
Oh,
Put the
cool.
brake on.
Hey, that's cool. I don't think I've seen this in action. Little buttony things.
I've got lots of buttons. Jono, I'm doing good. Tanker, what are you doing?
Watching a stream.
Okay. I'm trucking. Fuck, I'm going from one edge of the map to the other. What? This will be why it's 130 grand. I'll probably have to gas up like twice at least. Midnight farming, Kyle. Love the midnight farming. Right, are we good to go? Handbrake. Yep. I need a drink. We're out of here. Here's my diary. Can't hit the road without a diary indicator. On the road.
Yeah, do you have like background music?
I've got some music running. Fuck yeah.
Is that duff music?
It's duff music,
Duff
yeah.
duff.
It's electric free music that doesn't get me in trouble. Otherwise you have to have ads on your content and someone else gets the money if it's copyrighted music.
Fuck it out. That's fine.
Yeah, we don't want to give... not here to make
Wanna-
other people money.
Don't want to give away any of those cents.
Yeah, because I make like 10 cents on every video. I don't want to give that to someone else.
Hardly any sense.
I don't even have the ads turned on. They just annoy me.
Red light.
Oh, red light.
Sorry,
Don't worry about
guys.
that one. What's up, Jono? Where are you now? I am in Venezia. I think I'm going up to Sweden. My trailer's 30 k's away. I don't know how that happened. Am I turning on this one? No, next one.
Doc,
Tanky.
riding gangster style.
Rolling dirty. Like a gangster. Fuck, you know me, in my truck.
You should actually
Get the other A-pillar on the
Okay.
other side.
No, I'm on the right side. Oh, because my steering wheel.
There's no other cars, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Can't hear any music. Can't hear the music. Why is that? I wonder. I see why. Should be music now. Oh, what happened here? Hang on a second. Get back in the cab. Fucking hell. Not sure what that was all about. Oh, I had my head sticking out the back. We're off again. Country! Country! What's going on, country? Shouts out to Chris Carlton. Right, now that I'm underway, I can give Chris Carlton the big... You can toot for your toot. Get it in yet.
Actually, we're off at EO.
Whoa, come on, pay the money. Get the fuck out of here. Hit the road, Jack. Shifting through the gears, running over queers. Can't remember how that last bit goes. I'm sure it's some trucking verse that goes in the Bible, trucking Bible somewhere. Here we go. Top gear. I've still got the old steering wheel's got the pull to the left. At least it doesn't pull to the right, otherwise. Oh, I don't know. Either either. It's kind of annoying. Here we go. Good to see you, GI. Welcome in. He be lurking. Jono's there, he's lurking. Kyle's out doing the sunflowers. Here we go. I think after a bit of a chaotic start because I got into the setup here, into the studio with 1 minute. I pretty much just sat down and turned it on.
Fixing yet?
Am I dancing yet?
Yeah.
No, I haven't done any dancing yet.
Well, you better get to it.
Oh, oopsie, look, I crashed. What's going on here? Oopsie daisy. See what happens when you start dancing? Your truck rolls into a fence. Silly truck driver. Who was that? GI's gonna poop in soon. Okay. He'll be here to give us the lowdown. A debrief from the Commonwealth Games. Sorting out his compliance, that's all good. There's a bit of a lame dance, definitely got my heart rate up. Getting a bit old. Where's my ginger beer? Ginger beer, orangutan juice. Gotta give me my orangutan juice. Where's this trailer at? When did I pick it up? I got it straight away, didn't I? What are you doing? What are you talking about, you nutter? Oh yeah, so we're good there. What's the gas like? Where's my gas? I got 900 k's of gas. We're good. Oh, look out! Chris Colton's coming in hot. What's going on, Chris? He's won the lotto, and he's tipping the doctor. Doctor for... Oh, Chris! I think we're just going to have to pull the... There it goes again. There it goes again. Hang on a second while I just... what the... Who's got the caps lock on? Now I'm getting... There we go. That should work. Yeah, shouts out, Chris. A.M. Clark. I have no idea about the old steering wheels. I thought when I got the Logitech one, I thought I was buying the badass one, but it turns out the Logitech one's pretty puss. Apparently those Thrustmaster ones are the business. I don't really know anything about them. All I know is people say they're good. And some of the prices on them are fucking through the roof. Can I see your map? Alright, I'll just pull this truck over here. We'll switch back to the old studio while I fart around. We better put the old park brake on this time, eh? And where's me view? We'll full screen it for you. So I'm going through Innsbruck, then München, and then Nuremberg, Leipzig, Berlin. We're going all the way up to Stockholm, just north of Stockholm. But there you go. I'll give you a little bit of time to see that. So I'm way down the bottom, just about to drive past Verona. Yeah, I know, Gio. I know that was shite. Sunny day, sunny day. Chris Carlton, you're a freaking legend. I was actually thinking about you today. I was like, I've got to give him the shout outs and the shout out because he He gave us a wee super chat the other day, and then boom, but you come. Whoa, he's back again. There we go. So I think have we looked at that for long enough? Let's get back on the road. Gear? Is it that gear? Oh, can someone ban that guy? I think I've met this guy before. Moderator! I think GI will get him. I bet all country. Jono, not right now, buddy. Not at the moment, my man. Well, don't time him out, buddy. Can you block him or ban him? That's it. Ban him. Ban that guy. I don't want him.
Ban button.
He's gone. Get rid of him. Thank you, Nick. Nick, my man. Good to see you. Yep. Ban that guy too. This guy's obviously got nothing better to do with his time than to try and be a little fucking bumhole sniffer, I guess. I guess would be one way to describe what he is. That's cool though, it's cool he's coming in and putting, you know, giving me the view. Thank you very much, buddy. Now fuck off. Oh no, but do come back with several other accounts that are pretty much... Yeah, no, good job, thank you. Yep, well done, buddy.
Clap.
Loving your work, loving your work.
It's Terrier. The ban button.
Good job. Spam troll. We love a good spam troll, don't we, hey? Maxon? Maxon, he seems legit. Hello. I just about missed Chris's message. I'm doing great, Hope everything is going good stuff. You've been dealing with snow. Oh man, I know, it's cool the first time couple of days, isn't it? It's like, yay, snow, everything's awesome, I don't go to work, and then the next day it's like, ah, fuck this, go away. This ain't fun anymore. It's just dangerous and cold. Can you drop... Jono, I can't drop you down in Discord right now. I'm sorry, bud.
Yeah. I unmute him.
Nah. Let me see it. Ooh, it's all the same. Oh, good, thank you. I'm struggling to read these messages now. Oh, nice. Nice, Clark. ETS2, that's a pretty cool game. Oh, shit, what gear am I in? I'm supposed to be... Yeah, that's alright. I'm good, I'm good. I think... Okay, am I... Whoa. What's going off? Maybe I should start at 9:30 now. Or 9 o'clock. That was cool. Alrighty, so we're on the road. We've got 1900 k's. It's going to be a long trip. It's going to be a long trip. We've got the boat. Pretty fragile. One accident and it's pretty much all over for the profit. We will have to be on our best behaviour. Try not to read the chat and drive at full speed. We love Terrier. There's the link, guys. Check out that link in the chat. Terrier 930, my man. I do need to go into Nightbot and have a wee fiddle with those timer commands. Only Terrier is one is working. That's okay. You're new to the channel. My man, well, good to see you. From the UK. He's waking up in the morning.
Hey. Having mud in his head.
No, most just chilling, just trucking. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, the steering wheel's getting a bit better.
Flying head up to you, Doctor.
Roger, roger. What high? I don't even know what road I'm on. I'm just cruising. I think I'm in the Southern Alps. That's not what they're called. It's just called the Alps, isn't it? French Alps. With my boat. Heading out with my boat. Boat in tow. Look at that, up in the mountains, beautiful viaduct. Beautiful piece of engineering. Traffic is light, road conditions are good. Ah, thank you, Clark. Owen Stevenson in the house, he'd be lurking. Party in the kitchen, Owen, party in the kitchen. Put the fryer on. Crank up the stove. Grab yourself a cold one. Nick. Whoa, Nick. That's a big message. Yeah, I'm playing the same game over and over at the moment, but I'm having a break from Farm Sim. Having a good break. Rinse this game out. By the time I stop playing this, I'll probably never play it again. I'll move on. But at the moment, loving the trucking. I'll definitely be playing this for a few more weeks. Save up, buy another game. Oh, I've been looking at my computers again today. Man, I think I sussed out what case I want. Learned a little bit more about how to make sure the system I want to build, get all the connecting, make sure I know how to get the right connecting parts.
Not that hard.
Not too hard, but
Just a few things you have to look at. It's not that
yeah.
complicated.
But like that Linus Tech Tips build, the ultimate RGB build. Yeah, try to not go quite like that build, but
You just need to
it's quite
strip
inspiring.
around the computer.
Because it was cool when he put it together the first time, and everything was all chaotic, and it was just like so many colours all over the place. But then when he configured it and got it all working with at the same time, it just looked awesome. I don't think I'll janky the power supply though. That did sound pretty dangerous.
It's actually a Corsair.
There's a Corsair one, is there? I did
think-
see those.
There's a Corsair one with a fan.
I mean, I just have to make
Right
sure
side.
I can configure it under the same umbrella.
I wouldn't bother about the power supply though. Most of the time there's a shroud that goes over it.
And I think the case that I've been looking at's got like a
Cover.
couple of shrouds to hide cable management, make it easy for you. So I just about, like you say, Tanker, there's probably a shroud for the power supply. Well, I like this case because you can get 200mm fans on it. You can have 4 200mm fans, and I'm like, fuck yeah, now you're talking. 4, but 2 of them will be going straight into a radiator, 2 of them will be blowing on the motherboard, and then one 40mm for the exhaust. Probably have to run some of the big fans on slow, otherwise the positive pressure will be too high, I think. Hey, is there someone else here? Oh, they're going the other way.
The pressure, I'm pretty sure it's fine. It's the negative you don't want.
Yeah, you want a little bit of positive, but I think with 4 200mm fans sucking in and
4.
Yeah, 200 mils.
Oh, it'll just blow all the air out the small holes.
Yeah, that's right. It's too much.
Well, you won't have any. No, it'll spin real slow though.
Yeah, I'd want them to spin. I think they've got settings, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely have the exhaust fan on high, and then have the intakes on low. But they
Just
just.
gotta play around with it, really.
Mm,
As long as you don't get negative where it's sucking in the dust from
Yeah.
little cracks.
the little cracks you don't want. Yeah.
Still gonna get some dust though. Much to do with that, really.
Logan. Bloody Logan. Loving the trucking, mate. Sit back, relax. Once I get it sorted, you put the cruise control on, and it's good. It's a bit late. It's a little bit like the farming. On the farming, I was always hanging out to do some trucking. You know, just to do some driving. But the driving on Farm Sim it's not as good as this. This is good driving. Good truck driving. We'll be back to that Farm Sim 19. Be looking forward to that. Back in harvesting and ploughing, and Tanker doing the reskins.
Hopefully, 22 to 19 is better. '17 wasn't so nice.
Yeah, Nick, I've definitely got to try Far Cry. GI keeps hassling me. Just, come on, you got to get it.
He wants to play with you, that's why.
Don't say it like that. Sausage cob? What the hell's that, Owen? It sounds pretty good. How are you doing, Logan? Logan, my man. Still having a bit of a break, are you? That's good. Nice long break. Chilling and grilling. Staying out of trouble. Jeez, it's a bit cold in here tonight. Could have done with a bit more clothing. Should have put the onesie on. Trucking along. Owen Stevenson putting gas in the tank tonight. Definitely putting gas in the tank. We're gonna need it on this big bloody haul. Gonna need it. Hopefully we knock on. Hey, oh sorry, Tech.
Back to your eyes.
Here he is.
Yeah, I snuck in. I've been doing some research.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jebediah Springfield was good. No, it's a random Simpsons reference. Your G27, which way is it pulling to?
G29.
Or G29, which way is it going?
To the left. It's actually just about gone. It's just about gone. So it kind of evens out. It's weird. Some nights it doesn't do it. Tonight it's done it.
I can't tell. That's not driving.
Yeah, we might have to actually just go and have a look at some of your settings and whatnot. You could have the force feedback or the vibration up too high, possibly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I have mine relatively low, so I don't even feel the ripples on the side of the road. I feel bumps, and it's a bit stiff to steer, but it's not, too much.
It's definitely not as hardcore as what I've had it on the PlayStation. On that PlayStation, I was able to turn it up and down with a button on the steering wheel, and you could turn it up real high, and it was fucking unbelievably tough to turn. Like, it hurt your arms real quick. Like, and it jolted round corners and shit. That was like almost unusable, I reckon. This is much more subdued at the moment.
Yeah, I'll just have to have a look at your settings in game and whatnot, and maybe we'll be able to sort something out. It's might be just a bit high, that's all. Oh, fucking hell, Chris Carlton.
Bloody hell, Chris. I like your style, buddy. He's putting more gas in the tank. I think it's overflowing. We'll be dribbling gas everywhere. I tell you. And then he goes, reaches around and grabs the horn, and he's tooting the horn. Chris Carlton, and he's all over it tonight. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so kind. Hey, look at that. Tooting the horn. Making it rain. Making it rain. Shouts out, Chris Carlton. Well, I think you've earned yourself the shout out spot on the screen there for at least a week. At least a week. Geez, you keep carrying on like this and you might knock bloody GI off the MVP. Just kidding.
You've also got a dance again.
Are we already up to 20?
Yeah, you're up to 20, so you might as well celebrate and give Chris a good show.
Alright, well, the music's just slowed down and I'll park this truck up somewhere suitable. I think that was the end of the song. Shouts out, Owen. The Cookie Monster. Alrighty. If we switch that off, just shut the engine off for a sec. We can jump out. Studio mode. Holy crap, I can't believe we're there already. Need my Bundy. Pour myself some Bundy while I'm stopped. Oh, this isn't... I don't know how I'm supposed to dance to this. I'm supposed to do some sort of artistic interpretation with some fucking ballet and a little bit of fucking freeform. Freestyle dancing. I'm pumping a fucking fireman's pole.
Do the downward camel. Or the punching starfish.
Downward dog.
I think I'm doing it the wrong way that a sprinkler works. It's like a reverse sprinkler. It's something I've kind of like been working on. You're welcome.
I'm gonna buy you a little disco ball and you can turn that on every time you have to dance.
Hey, can we actually do that?
Yeah. We need is a light, a couple of lights and a little disco ball.
But like, it'll need some sort of internet connection so that you can trigger it.
Or just
No, you just
remote,
click it
maybe.
on. No, you just need a little switch where you can just go, oh, I'm going to dance, click it on, so you got some action.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You can get those flash light bulbs. I think I've got a light socket. Oh, it's not really in the right spot. I could put like a bedside light and then get one of these flash disco ball lights, screw-in lights that they've got now. Have
Yeah, you can get things like that from J-Car and shit, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's even the flash ones that you control with your phone. The LED ones.
Just don't get a fucking pole.
Actually, that's quite a good idea. I was actually thinking I need to have a switchboard beside me with, you know, like a bunch of electrical sockets individually switched, because there will be a whole bunch of things around that I need to turn on and off. Like I want to have a wheel cam, but the wheel cam will need a light. Otherwise you're just looking at the fucking steering wheel in the dark. You won't be able to see a bloody thing. It's like, well, how... it's pretty... It needs to be lit, but I don't want it lit all the time. So I need an on-off switch for that light. We'll definitely have the disco ball light. There's, you know, there's number 2. Probably got to be a fan. 3, a heater, 4. And the rechargeable batteries for my vibrating dildo. That'll probably do it.
I should hardwire that last one into the mains.
You can put a breaker on it. Get some lube all over it.
Ah, there we go. We're on the open road. We're making good time now. Ryan's just joined us. Mr. Dubstep. How the hell did I get 22 likes? Dubstep, I don't know. And what's even more surprising, Chris Carlton keeps dropping me bloody super chats. He's making it rain. Chris Carlton coming in hot. He's lurking. Tank is dropping commands like he's got the clipboard under his arm and he's marching around giving out orders. Do this, do that, Nightbot. Nightbot's falling into line tonight. What are we looking at? We've got 1500 Ks. We're making good time now. We're making good time. The gas situation, still got lots of gas. So we can cruise like this for a bit longer. Ryan. Good, Ryan. Good. It's been a busy day. It's been all go. All go since bloody 5:30 this morning. Coming to the end of a long one. Hey, Dubstep, the best thing you can do, mate, is come in, give us the view, drop a like, or if you don't like, click dislike. That's it. And then if you really want to support the channel, go to my main page, check out all my featured channels, like Tanky, Black GI, Movie Guy, Dalgish 5150, Hey Jimmy, Terrier 930, Benson the Canadian, Shane Roan. I don't know if I got all those guys in there, but I need to. Who else is there? I think Mick the Gamer, Mick the Farmer. Mick the Farmer.
A few others.
I'm pretty sure I got him in there.
You need to make one for Black GI.
Make what?
For those commands.
There is one. It's exclamation mark GI. There it goes. Tanky's on the case. Has your package arrived yet, Tanky?
Oh, I just didn't come.
Could be tomorrow, I reckon, Tuesday. Shane's here. Shane be lurking. Shane 115. Hopping in a lock and there won't be no one stopping. Where's Movie Guy? Where the bloody hell is he?
To sleep.
He's sleeping. He's been working hard, moving home, setting up.
He's got to move again.
Oh fuck's sake, poor guy.
No.
It's the last thing he should be doing. He should be resting.
Now, but
Dog, don't tell Tanker, but I actually didn't send him a wheel. I just sent him 2 jumbo-sized tubs of lube.
oh,
Either way, he's going to get a lot of use out of that package.
oh yeah. Used every night.
So once you got your wheel, we definitely have to get the Mud Runner spin tyres, whatever the hell that thing was. Go and play that game again. That was cool.
And tires, yeah. But runners is exactly the same.
Yeah. All over the road. Got a bit of a sore back. My guts are sore. Kind of struggling at the moment. I'm struggling. Just want to peel over and die. It's not that bad, but maybe peel over and go to sleep.
Oh fuck, I got into work this morning and there's a rubbish tip over the hill from us.
Yeah.
And the bastards reopened it, you know, saying that they're going to need to put rubbish in there from the Commonwealth Games. And, like, there was no real need to, but they opened the fucking thing. The whole area smells like fucking garbage.
Ah.
To a point where it had me outside, like, starting to hurl. But thankfully someone had lit a fire nearby, so all I could smell was smoke.
Yeah. I think there would have to be some sort of, it has to be in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, it was, but fucking industrial areas have built in onto it, so. In a dubstep.
Dan Rogers. What up, Dan? Yo, yo, yo.
Oh, and for some unbeknownst reason to me, the casino decided to let off fireworks at 10:30. You know, when I think some fireworks went off at the stadium. I never watched it, but they decided to let fireworks off here, basically up on the beach at 10:30 at night on Sunday night.
Oh,
Excellent.
Yeah.
worse when they're going until 5 in the morning.
Chris Carlton. Holy shit. I think that deserves a dance.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much, Chris. I'll have a good night. Here we go. It's the super chat dance. Oh shit.
You can buy a pole for that price.
Holy crap. Now, is this working? Because we should see top super chatters. Chris Carlton, way up the leaderboard, into second. Woohoo! Hashtag Chris Carlton, that's for sure. My man, thank you very much, Chris. Very cool. I don't really know what to say, it's so freaking kind.
That would be cool, Doc.
What's that?
You get a green screen, you can actually play other stuff on the back of it.
I've seen that. I have, yeah. The way back when I started, a guy had a green screen and he made himself like a real simple black and white logo, and then he flipped it 360, and it was just slow and simple and nothing flashed, but it just played on a loop behind him. Freaking cool.
What do you call it? It's an OBS.
Yeah, the green screen definitely opens up a few different little wee tricks. Dan,
Quite sure how it works. Does you have to have a camera or something on it?
Yeah, you have to have the camera on it, and yeah, it has to be green or blue.
Don't wear a green shirt.
And yeah, you can project stuff in the background. I've done it before with After Effects.
Pretty cool when Doc's dancing. A few hot girls in the back there. Please don't trip over the green screen, that'd be funny.
Chris Kick-Ass Carlton. I think that's the name from now on. Am I using a phone? Here we go, bud. I'll put the face cam on. You can see I've got a bit of a wheel here. It's still no excuse for my shithouse driving though, is it? Not the best driver. Robert's just joined us. Hey Robert, how you going? Here's a toot for you. One for Chris Carlton. Hang on, let me rephrase that. One for Chris Kick-Ass Carlton. Tooty tooty. There we go, 1300 Ks. Click on. Woo!
Hey Doc,
Yo!
you know that text box is overlapping your mirror, right?
Yeah, that's I think the super chats stay at the top of the list for a while, and then my camera's over the top of that.
You're rocking a pink truck, Doc.
Oh,
I was going to answer that for you, Doc. He's using the Stream Deck.
yeah, I just figured out what he meant. Yeah, Stream Deck. Yeah, I wonder if I can show you what I've got. It's a bit of a mishmash. Yeah. I have figured this out, how to do this. We can just pull the truck over. Oh, her gamers is here. I'll put the park brake on. Now, if I go to the desktop button, does that show my desktop? It does. This is just very taxing on the PC. It's not too bad so far. Oh, there's my truck book. Close that. Now, if I open my Stream Deck, so what you can see... Where are we? What you can see here, just to the right of the steering wheel, that's my Stream Deck. So this is my streaming set of buttons. So here I've got the green ones are scenes in OBS. So I've got the game screen, studio, we're in desktop right now. I've configured this all, customized it. Also got the red one there is the live YouTube count, so right now the Stream Deck says I have 11 viewers. The mic on and off goes red when it's off. Face cam on, off, on. Into the studio face cam on, off. Then the purple ones are I can show you those, they're the little Dr. L logos and adverts over the top. They are OBS sources. And then on the main page I have all of my Euro Truck shortcuts. So tab, change the dash GPS, change the dash information, YouTube view account, connect trailer, check engine. What's that? That's the change the map on the HUD, and that's job info on the HUD. It's pretty obvious what that one is. Park brake, enter, home, map, and then I've also got an extension folder. So in here, pretty much these buttons are used if the truck's stopped. Retarder up, down, engine brake up, down, truck axle, trailer axle up, down, diff lock, beacons, hazard, lights and wipers. So all at a finger's touch. I pretty much hover on the middle one. If we ever need to change OBS, jump into here, back to Euro truck. When you're picking up and dropping off trailers, you might jump into here. Not very often. So that's what the Stream Deck is. That's how I've got it set up. You can also configure it so when you change games, it'll automatically change profiles. So you can have a preset for 214 buttons on Euro Truck Simulator. You can have every button you could ever imagine, and then as soon as you switch to another game, Farming Simulator for instance, the Stream Deck will automatically switch because it'll recognise that you're now playing that game, and all of the presets will change, and you can have another 214 buttons at your fingertips. It also works for if you just want to configure it to run on Photoshop or anything, any program. Just make yourself a whole bunch of shortcuts. Too easy, too easy. No, it's all good. It's kind of like what you could do with I guess you could do that with a phone. It's just this thing's pretty much just get it out of the box, plug it in, set up the buttons, and you're good to go. Elgato provide a whole bunch of tutorials on how to get it to work, troubleshooting, hints, tips, ideas. Very handy piece of equipment. You could do it the pro way and use a keyboard and print out little stickers and stick the stickers onto each little key and have a whole QWERTY keyboard at your disposal for goodness knows how many different combinations of animations and triggers and stuff, but the Stream Deck is just click and drag and you're good to go.
Mine just did something like that.
Sorry?
But the only problem is you have to be able to program.
For a custom one?
Yeah. What if you want to use like a keyboard or something?
Oh good, Dad. It's kind of like a guitar thing, but kind of not. I'm not sure what you mean, Robert. Makes it easier to stream because instead of having to use the mouse a lot to do things, you can just punch a button. And it also gives visual display, so I can look at the Stream Deck and I can know what OBS source I'm in. If I've got any special scenes running, I can see how many viewers there are, I can see if the mic's on or off. Very handy. I was actually thinking today with the Stream Deck I might investigate what kind of like phone holders you can get for cars and see if I can mount it up just a little bit higher so I could kind of touch it while Yeah, that's probably the wrong word. So I could use it without taking my hands off the steering wheel. That'd be pretty fucking cool. Dan Rogers, DLC. I don't have Italy and France.
Don't mind pick up Italy and France stuff.
What's that, Tanker?
It'd be kind of cool going down to Italy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to having a go. If I'm not sick of the game by then, it would be cool to go for a drive down there. Oh, Robert. Oh, I was too busy reading Robert's message. You don't have... It's all good, Robert. It's up to you. Jeez, did I damage my truck? My trailer? Oh, I damaged the truck, not the trailer. Well, if I did damage the trailer, it was less than 1%. I don't, Dan. No, I'm missing those two. Hey! Dan, yeah, so no France and no Italy. Hey, see? Hyam. Back from 400 subs. Jeez, that's a long time ago. That's a long time ago. Terrier in the house. Have we got a T9 Black GI on the case? Thank you with the clipboard. There's the link in the chat, guys. If you haven't been and checked them out, if you're new to the channel, haven't heard me say it before, please do click that link. Go and check out my man Terrier 930. He's a cool dude, great streamer. Farm sim for life. Shouts out to Terrier. We're doing good, mate. Hope you're having a good Monday. Hope you're not working too hard. We used to play farming together. Oh, that would have been on the old... back on the old PlayStation. Back on the old PlayStation. I'm pretty much just holding on to the PlayStation to do one more stream with Terrier, and I think I'm going to scrap it. You got a PC? Yep. Now you're talking. Hey, oh, we could be getting close to 30. We could be getting close to 30. You got Euro yesterday. Yep, she's a cool game. Hey, you got the Monday morning blues. I can just picture Terrier with his cup of tea and his biscuit and a harmonica. I got the Monday morning blues. Mr. Terrier just got that 1K. The man with all the options now. That YouTube account opens up just a little bit more. Mr. C. Hyam, I'm halfway through this run, and unless you're going to catch the end of me, you're probably not likely to hook up. But tomorrow night, I'll be running again. Same time, same channel. And you're more than welcome to join. So at the end of the stream, I'm probably going to end up... Where am I going to end up? I'm going to push the button here. I'm going to end up in Stockholm. So... Mr. C. Hyam, if you can get to Stockholm and put your truck there, you'll be able to meet up with us tomorrow for an 8:30 PM NZ Standard Time. All the bells and whistles, Terrier. All the handbags and shoes. Well, no, hang on. That's different.
That's Saturday night.
Have I got the tuning pack? No. What was that, GI?
So that's what you boys do, isn't it? You all dress up in drag in garage.
Sometimes. We try not to do it too often because then it gets a bit boring.
No, sorry, I'm incorrect. It's a furry convention.
Guy at work, it was bloody funny. We were talking about good jobs, and he goes, "Oh, I'd really like to be a ferry boat captain." And I let rip. I thought that was fucking hilarious. I was like, "Ferry boat captain? What? And is your fucking hat a bloody tiara? And you fucking..." I can't remember. There was a couple of other things. Was it your telescope was a tiara? It was something. Tiara? No, your telescope was it a scepter? And instead of a salty sea dog uniform, he had a fucking tutu. Ferry boat captain. I think I got the wrong end of that stick.
What did he mean? Ferry boat.
Yeah. Because it was like,
Like
you
ferrying people.
yeah. 'Cause he thought, you'd just be driving your boat, happy customers going from A to B. Pull the big horn, bop, bop, and you're off again. In your boat. Oh, Dan, it's all good. Have a bit of a laugh. Hopefully I can read your messages.
Mind you, I am sold on the ferry boat captain bit.
The tiara and the scepter? And the tutu?
Yeah. I'm the wizard Black GA, children.
Sketchy.
Something shocking.
Hey, we got a sub. Let me say that. Raj Patana Gamers. Raj Patana? I hope one of those was correct. Thank you for the sub, my man. Skulls Nation YT. Nah, sorry man, don't remember. I do remember a lot of names, but that one's not ringing bells. Don't crash. Oh no, I'm trying to, but steering wheel's got this little wee drag to the left. It's nearly gone, but it just... Actually... No, see, just a little tiny faint flick to the left.
Don't know about it a little, Doc.
Whoa. Just a little. It's about half, or just less than half than what it start. I'm an India player, bro. Hey, well, welcome into the stream and into the chat. We're always keen to have an Indian in the crew. You guys drive some crazy motherfucking trucks, let me tell you. I seen on the telly, your trucks are made of wood. What's up with that? That's some crazy.
Yeah, I like the pride. I like the pride they take in them.
They do look cool, don't they?
Oh shit, yeah. Not as crazy as the Japanese, but yeah.
Well, we love the Japanese. Everything they do is just fucking cool.
I think it's Malaysians also do it with their trucks as well.
We at 30 likes.
Yeah.
I just jammed the park brake on at like 50 k's an hour. That's not good. Top up on my Bundyberg. Wait for this new track to roll in. We might even be able to get a bit of a sideways shot. Turn the engine off. Gotta get that random humping in there for GI.
Three viewers left. His dance is not that bad. I'm back.
Some quality random pumping.
Oh, too kind. Too kind.
You and I dance very alike, Doc. Terribly.
I don't know how this came to be a thing, but oh, we bring it back and it's fucking party time all over again, isn't it? It's kind of like I think it's like I'm destined to dance. Hey, it's my destiny. I was gonna say I was born to dance, but no, I think I've proven that wrong.
Suggest this weekend you watch Footloose to get some inspiration.
Footloose?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Like crazy 80s dancing. Like all the kids these days, my kids are flossing. I might have to get my daughter to teach me how to floss and fucking bust that out, because it is pretty funny.
Now you've got me. I haven't even heard of that.
My daughter does it and she goes, watch how fast I can do it, and she goes into like overdrive and I can't, she's just like a blur, and you wiggle your arms are straight down and they kind of go side to side and your hips are going side to side, and they're in sync and then they're out of sync and then they're in sync, and it's just it's kind, yeah, but I bet I could fuck it up and I'll throw a hip out and I'll be ending the stream and off to A&E.
No.
Yo.
Looks are googling. It seems like it's just a setting that's too high or something. Make your wheel pull to the left.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get into it, because when I put on that Logitech software, I think I did tweak around with it, but didn't really master it. So I have no idea what I really was doing.
Okay, yeah, I've got some stuff saved for you after.
Cheers. Terrier, good to see you, buddy. Shouts out, my man. Have a good day. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you.
You might have it too high in the standard settings for it rather than the game settings.
And I think I optimized the wheel for ATS but not ETS.
Could it be?
Yeah.
So I haven't.
It does help calibrate it every now and then as well. Especially if you're plugging it in and unplugging it with the PC on. It helps to do a reboot with it plugged in to begin with.
Right. Roger that. Bundy is good. Back in the day, this would have been a long time ago now. I haven't checked the labels recently, but I was having a real phase on ginger beer and I was just loving it. And I decided, I'm going to go and have a look at this ginger beer, and I noticed on the labels that Bundaberg was the only ginger beer that actually had ginger in it. It didn't have, you know, I don't care what else it had in it. It actually had ginger. I mean, it's called ginger beer. You'd expect it to have ginger of some form. Otherwise, it's just fucking chemicals. And I think I checked out like half a dozen, all the popular ones down here in the land of the long white cloud. And Bundaberg was the only one that checked out. So I've stuck with it ever since. I thought, well, they know what they're fucking doing. It's legit. All these other fancy brands, you know, cost you a bloody arm and a leg for this fucking ginger shit. Ginger beer, and they don't even have ginger or ginger root or just got some fucking confusing word with a number after it. What the fuck is that? Get out of here.
No.
Tanky.
We tried homemade ginger beer.
Yeah, see, when you get the homemade ginger beer, I think that's when you start talking, don't you? And you start making it exactly how you want, and you know it's got the good stuff in it. Because you put
Dad
it.
used to make it.
Yeah. Oh, I disconnected the trailer. That's not good. Well, we better hook that back up before we get on the boat. Oh, I'm going to take the wee shortcut to that one.
Oh.
Get on the boat. Don't be late. Right, where's me Bundy? Here's me Bundy. Right. That's good, Bundy. Hit the road again. Been a long trip. How much we got to go? Just a click under 600 k's. I'm not using the splitter. Been a bit lazy with the splitter tonight. This truck's got enough grunt. It only needs half the gears. We're not pulling.
Hey, dog.
Tanker.
Robert was saying you could get you a discount on some ginger beer.
Who?
Robert.
Robert. When you need a case. Oh, I'd love a good pallet. Not just a case. Oh. Actually, I totally missed that gear. It sounded like it too. So we're now in Sweden. I think we just about got almost a straight run through to Stockholm, I think. Might have the odd turn here and there, but I think we're on the final stretch, even though it is a 560k stretch. Whoa! Just as I say, we don't need to turn much. We're coming into town and are going to have to make a big turn. Oh shit, scratch that, there's a roundabout. Slow it down, we do have a boat. There we go. It's not Gran Turismo, there's no race happening here. We don't need to rush. Freight will get through. Might as well call me the postman, because I always deliver.
Postman Pat. Black and white cat.
k's of gas left. We need gas. Alrighty, we'll pull in here. Postman. One thing I did learn from working in the freight trade is I definitely know how to handle a package in the right way. There we go. Tank full of gas. Model T Ford and a tank full of gas. And full of pussy and a mouthful of earth. It's a bit naughty. I don't think that's unfamily friendly content.
Well, it's unfriendly, yeah. It was appropriate. The drill sergeant Gunny Emery, Robert Lee died.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That was a bit sad.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite movies of all time.
Yeah, he just was like the classic drill sergeant type guy, eh? That yelling military American voice.
He was what he was. He was a gunny.
Right.
If you go and watch Full Metal Jacket, that was him. He wasn't acting. That was him. If you go and watch, there's a really good like a 30-minute thing about the making of it, and he basically was there just as a consultant to tell someone else, how to behave and how to act. But he did like the screenshots and everything. He did it in full dress, where everyone was sort of just standing there in the normal clothes. He was in full dress doing like just shots so that Stanley Kubrick could have a look and see what sort of everything looked like. And by the end of like 4 or 5 shots, Stanley Kubrick's just gone, yeah, he's going to be doing the job. And all the shit he says, all the nasty stuff he says, it's all ad-libbed. Or a good majority of it was ad-libbed, and it was just like, yep, just go with that. Because like, and all day he just kept going, and he did it all day. And Stanley was a cunt for takes. Sometimes you do like 72 takes on something. Go, we'll use the second one. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favourite movies, hence where my name came from.
Tupacu. Robert. No, I used to be in the freight trade, not anymore. Now I stick my finger in women's rings. Make them bigger or smaller, my friend. But let's not get into that again. What was the 2 rings today? In the the job said, these rings are supposed to be the same. It's like, well, fuck, I don't know that. Just calm down. And so then I looked at the person who owned the ring, and his name was Federico. I was, oh, okay. So on the inside of the one ring, it's got Fedo, obviously short for Federico. And then inside the other ring it had Ego. And I'm like, is that Augustus or... There's a fucking couple of civil union rings, I think. Oh, I had my finger in a couple of gay guys' rings today. Fuck's sake.
Oh, I should have been recording that. It was a comment of the day.
I'll tell you what though. It's probably not the fucking civil union rings you need to be worrying about. Fucking some of those old lady rings that come in. Fuck, ow. She's just... I actually had to cut 2 rings off a lady today. Get
Why did you eat too many donuts?
Hey?
Eat too many donuts?
Yeah, she'd had them on her finger for 40 odd years.
Use a piece of string, dude.
Hey?
Use a piece of string.
Nah, there's a little pair of tool. Hey Benson, how you doing, buddy? We got a little tool that's like scissors, and the bottom part of the tool kinda is notched, so the ring sort of fits on the notch, and then on the other side of the scissors, I guess, is a circular disc with sharp teeth, and it acts like a circular saw. So half of the tweezers kinda like, or half of the scissors, sorry, sort of lock the ring, get between the skin and the ring, and kind of sits in the notch so it can't go any further up the blade or up the scissors. And then you sort of like crank the handles down and it engages the little disc, and you turn it, it's got a little wing nut on it, and you crank the wing nut, and this blade was so sharp that it went through the gold ring, and I got the second ring off in 4 turns, so that's probably like 2 rotations of this disc. That's probably 20 mil in diameter.
Okay.
There's a fucking
Yeah,
fucking sharp.
Yeah, I get you. There is an easier way to do it. You get a piece of string and you put it under the ring, and then you wrap the string around the finger and find it really tight, and then you grab the string on the other side and you start unwinding it, and it just pulls the ring off. It just wedges it off. That's how they do it with corpses. My mate's dad taught me that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it, man. You use a piece of fucking string, dude.
But it just takes a bit longer.
Oh, it only takes a couple of minutes, but yeah, you just put a piece of string under the ring itself and pull it through, and then use the remaining string on the other side to like pull the finger tight, and just like, you know, like you did when you were a kid when you bloody rock and stuff, yeah. And then you tie that end off, and then you grab the end that's through the ring, and you just start use it on a right angle, and you just start pulling it and unwinding it around in a circle around the hand, and the ring will just slip off. I've had to do it from a finger injury, or bent the ring. That's the reason I don't wear rings anymore.
How you doing, Benson? My man. BCG? Changed your name. Called you BTG the other day. You were like, what the fuck? Oh, I can't read. I'm not able to play. Benson's got a funky new name. 280 k's to go. Closing in. My back is killing me.
These long hauls and the dancing.
3 dances. 4 super chats. Chris Carlton, holy crap. That's like... That's 13... Oh no, that's like 11 or 12 months of sponsorship. He could have had the funky logo for nearly a year. I'm not going to complain. Come and do that every night and I'll have my new computer in no time. I was looking at this at cases tonight. I was just trying to suss out the one I liked. I'm pretty sorted with it, but the top price one came with it was a Republic of Gamers case. It looked pretty crazy, but it came with a 3 fan setup. I think it was a CPU and a reservoir all set up. So well, I guess the only issue you have to do is fill the reservoir. That's it. You don't have
and
to
bleed it a little, yeah.
Yeah, but there's no cutting of pipes or anything. It's all like ready to go. And I'm like, well, for the price of the case I'm getting, plus the radiator and the panel with the CPU cooler, is about the same price as this top of the line Republic of Gamers, one with the fucking reservoir. I'm just like, whoa.
Have you googled problems with it yet?
No, yeah. See, that's why I really liked your idea, because it was just no issues.
Always do positive searches, always do negative searches on anything sort of like high price that you're going to buy, especially long term like that.
Yeah.
It just helps. Someone will go, oh, this thing sucks because of this reason, or it's great because of that.
Yeah. Some of the reasons why it might be good or bad might not really apply to me, or vice versa, so it's sort of like, you pick and choose, take all the information you can get. Definitely very cool though. I'm pretty set on this Cooler Master, which has the option you can have 4 200mm RGB fans, 2 at the front, 2 on top. I'm thinking that's pretty fucking awesome. It's pretty extreme.
Yeah, it's good because they don't need to spin that fast in order to get a nice flow of air.
Well, that's what I thought.
As you were saying before, you don't really want it sucking too much. You just want a flow of air through there.
Yeah, smooth flow. Goes in and goes out. Doesn't swirl too much. Robert.
I mean, you're pretty much finding New Zealand's pretty cool anyway, most of the year, whereas here, like yesterday was 32 degrees here.
Yeah.
It's like freaking middle of autumn.
We do get a couple of months of that super hot, so I do have to be prepared for that, but most of the time it'll be cold.
Going into winter now, so
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but it was 9 degrees the other day. Freaking cold.
Oh no, it's still t-shirt and shorts, nothing more. I said 32 degrees yesterday, man. It was stinking freaking hot. I had to get the fan out just to game.
Wearing my thick work pants, I'm still freaking freezing.
You found wombat? Oh, Robert.
I'll have to organise for a giant convoy sometime soon.
Yeah, definitely before we get sick of the game. A nice big convoy. Do a good couple of runs. maybe like a Saturday night where we've all, you know, not working or we're all together, got some spare time. So, is there a bunch of new Ryzen chips just about to come out
Yeah.
with motherboards that go with them?
Oh, yeah,
But
possibly.
the old-
Most of them, with being AMD, it'll probably be backdatable in that sense.
Yeah, I think I
So-
did see that because I saw PB Tech have updated and there's a whole bunch of new stuff just on pre-order. I guess I'm going to be waiting for that because I'm going to delay my holidays by a month or so just so I can clear off all my debts. I'm going to need a little bit of extra cash to buy the stand for the screens. I'm going to need a whole bunch of like stuff from the hardware shop. I'm going to need extra cables and lights. If the budget allows for it, I'd like a couple of camo nets. You know, it just goes on and on and on.
Camo net, like the one I've got hanging up in front of me.
Yeah, I saw your camo net and it inspired me. I've always wanted a camo net, and I've never had one. And I'm like, right, I'm going to get a camo net.
Yeah, we had a factory across the road from us that was storage for a staging people that did, you know, like staging and for all sorts of stuff. I called Staging Connection, obviously, and yeah, just we got to friends with a guy, and he was unrolling some and cleaning some one day, and he goes, "Oh, I've got some brand new stuff there if you want it." So I grabbed it.
Nice.
It's enough, just about enough to cover a gun properly. By gun, I mean like 105mm Hamel gun, because we used to have to put them up, install them over the 105mm Hamel gun, and then fire said gun numerous times. Loudest thing you ever heard, and you can't always wear earplugs. I'll get on an army disposal, you can usually get it there.
Yeah, we got a big gun shop guy in town here. I think I don't know if he's still claiming it, but for a while there he was claiming that he had the biggest gun shop in the world. I tell you what, there's a lot of fucking guns in there, but I find that hard to believe. The store in Christchurch is the biggest gun store on 2 count, floor size or gun count. I just couldn't see it. I bet there'd be places in America or Russia or who the fuck knows.
Yeah, the main gun shop here on the Gold Coast is smaller than my lounge room.
Oh, okay. This gun shop's pretty fucking big. It's so big that they often have this promotion maybe once a year where they get a gun and they put a $1 price tag on it and then they hide it in the shop. And you gotta try and find the gun that's labelled for $1. So you imagine the fucking nutters that are in there fucking searching high and low. I'm hearing...
The cops just turn their lights and sirens on so they can run a red light.
Of course.
Noisy fuckers.
to the end of a frickin' long journey, that's for sure. It's awesome. Got the... Oh, which one? This one. We got the hour stream done. That was a big one on Saturday. That was 6 odd hours. That was a good stream. I'm looking forward to getting back into the farm sim and having the big long 6-8 hour streams on Saturday night. I think two and a half hours on this game is about as much as I can handle. Need a bit of a break.
You need to be able to put an autopilot on for like 5 minutes so you can get up and have a pee and scratch your nuts and do whatever you got to do, you know?
Yeah.
If you haven't got your shit bucket handy, you're in trouble.
Hosing! We love this game too, buddy. We love trucking. Here we go. Pulling into the marina. Lovely jubbly. Parking's too hard for me. Thank you, GI, and thank you, Tanker.
All good, mate.
And thank you everyone over there in the YouTube chat for watching. Massive shouts out to Chris Carlton. Unbelievable, unbelievable, buddy. Thank you very much. Shouts out to everyone who came into the chat. Man, rockin' night over there in the chat. Rockin'. That's all from me tonight. I'm going to roll. I'm going to go and chill out for a wee bit and get some sleep. Hope you've had fun. See you again soon. Later. Yo, yo, yo! What's up, y'all? The Doctor's back in the house.